Here's Jimmy Lennon to make the announcements.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This is the feature attraction of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing. Top Rank Incorporated, in association with Pimentel Kabakov Productions, are dedicating this great junior middleweight fight this evening to a great boxing lady promoter now recuperating in the hospital, a la dama promotora, el gran mujer Eileen Eaton, recovering in the hospital. The best of luck to you, Eileen. Ladies and gentlemen, now judging at ringside, we will have John Thomas with Dick Young. This is a 12-round bout. The referee to give instructions after introductions, it'll be Dr. James Jen King. And here we go, fans. Presenting to you on my right, out of the red corner, the pride of Mexico City, weighing in at 149 pounds, the former great welterweight boxing champion of the world, the beloved Pipino Cuevas. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, who also needs no introduction the world over. Presenting to you out of the blue corner, white trunks with a black stripe, Panama City, out of Panama, an even 152 pounds, the former great lightweight and welterweight boxing champion of the world, known as Manos de Piedra, Roberto Duran. Dr. James Jenkin, referee, giving instructions.
They want to take pictures here. They want to take pictures. Take pictures.
The referee, Jen Kim, is a doctor. A surgeon, in fact.
Okay, gentlemen, we went through the rules downstairs. You guys obey the rules. Shake hands, good luck. Shake hands, good luck.
Well, no stare down. They're ready for business.
Well, here we are, Alan. This should be some fight.
Certainly should. Jerry Quarry thinks this first round could be decisive.
I think this first round is going to dictate what's going to happen in the entire fight.
I look for Duran to try to crowd Cuevas, take away that reach advantage of 6 inches. Let's see what happens the first time Cuevas nails him with a left hook, if he does.
Well, this first round is going to be, again, feel him out round. Duran is a good boxer, always has been a good boxer, and that's exactly what he should do with Cuevas.
Yeah, I think he thinks better than Pipino in there. Pipino most definitely a slugger. The feeling out process here early in round 1. Duran with the jab.
Believe me, Duran respects that power of his, no question about it.
Cuevas is wild with the left, but landed some punches inside. Duran complained a bit, thought he was hit on the back of the head, back of the neck.
I think he was holding the back of the neck while he was banging there.
Duran trying to keep him off with the jab. Good right hand by Duran.
I don't think Duran has near the punching power at this weight that he did as a lightweight. I think Cuevas very definitely hits harder than Duran.
Cuevas going to the body and upstairs. Cuevas landing.
I wonder what Duran will do if he gets hit with that left hook. I want to see how he responds to it.
That could tell the story of this fight midway in round 1. Cuevas going to that body. He may feel that Duran isn't in the best of shape, but he's a little flabby in the midsection. Everybody talks about Cuevas and the hook to the chin, but he's been going to the body. Duran with the jab.
Nice left hooks to the body. He's trying to take it out of Duran that way.
Duran respecting Cuevas' punching power, working from a distance with the jab. Again, I thought he crowd him a little more. Referee Jin Kim separating the fighters. There he goes again. Each looking for an opening. Duran sticking the left and following with a good right hand. And Cuevas ties him up. Good right hand by Duran. Did not stagger Cuevas.
It looked pretty, but it wasn't that effective to punch.
Cuevas again going downstairs. The end of round one, and they're punching after the bell. Duran turns around, not happy with that turn of events. And then we go to the corner of Pipino Cuevas. We'll listen in to Lupe Sanchez giving instructions to Pipino Cuevas.
I give that round to Cuevas. Alan, I think he was the more effective fighter. All Duran did was throw the jab out a few times. He landed one good right hand, but I see Cuevas really controlling that round.
Went to the body effectively.
Excellent.
Well, there's Duran with a jab and coming over with the right hand. That was the right we talked about. Landed pretty squarely, but didn't really do that much damage.
No power behind it.
That's one of the key questions here. At 152, what kind of power does Duran have left against a legitimate welterweight going on to a junior middleweight?
Well, Alan, the order that Cuevas got in his corner is to work. Don't be scared and get inside and work to the body.
I think Duran will have to open it up to win this fight. He will have to open it up with Cuevas. He's going to have to take a chance.
Remember, when Duran was scoring on those knockouts, he was knocking out 135-pounders.
That's right.
Your general rule, when you move up in weight, you lose some of that punching power, or at least the effect of your punches isn't as great.
First of all, you've got a much bigger man taking it, too.
Certainly, we saw that in evidence against Kirkland Lang when Duran fought as a junior middleweight. Junior middleweight limit 154. He's in at 152.
Cuevas is really banging hard with that body, with that left hook.
He seems fearless there. I don't think he thinks Duran can hurt him. Oh, good right by Duran. First exchange of the fight. Good one. What do you think? A slugging match, you'd think Cuevas would have the advantage.
I tend to agree with you. I think he would because of his power. Especially with Duran at 152, his power is not evident at that weight.
Looking out, a pretty good jab, Roberto.
A low blow by Roberto Duran.
Left, right by Duran. His hands look pretty quick, though.
He has quick hands. He's always had quick hands. It surprised everybody, his hand speed in the first Leonard fight. It was as quick as Leonard's.
Oh, good left to the body by Cuevas again.
And those will take it out of Duran. He's 30 years old.
Oh, Cuevas,
but he took it.
Brisk exchange, and referee Jenkins separates the fighters. Action stepping up here in round two. Cuevas in the red, Duran in the white. Cuevas looks pretty sharp for a guy who's been off 15 months.
Yes, he does. Right now, he's controlling the fight, too.
Good body shots. Those will take their toll later, too. Bruising exchanges inside. Into round two. We'll take a peek into the corner of Roberto Duran, 31 years old, the Panamanian. One of the great lightweights of all time, moved up to welterweight, won that title. Now looking for the junior middleweight title.
And in Cuevas, he's fighting a natural welterweight, and a natural welterweight with a lot of power.
Let's see what we can pick up in the corner. Take a look at some of these body shots. The most effective punches thus far have been to the ribs and the liver. There we go. Good exchange of left hands, and Cuevas follows up with another left. Duran comes back with a left.
Well, the order for Duran was to take it easy, don't get excited, just do whatever you know how to do it and do it well. Keep away from Pipino, try to box it, and they ordered him to close his mouth. He said, you are fighting with your mouth open, and that will be a big trouble for you.
Yeah, well, it's an easy way to break your jaw if you get nailed there with your mouth open. Duran lunged there with the right hand. That could be a troubled spot for him if Cuevas chooses to counter with the left. How do you have the fight scored, Jury?
I gave both the first and second rounds to Cuevas. And if Duran continues to let him dictate the pace of this fight, Duran's going in for a long night.
Well, there's some good jabbing by Roberto. Moving nicely and flicking the jab. Duran relying on the jab and then the left hook to the body.
He's not throwing enough of those left jabs. He needs to put some more hands together.
Really surprised that Cuevas has concentrated so much on the body here. He's known for those hooks to the jaw. Those where his knockouts have come. Remember, 10 knockouts and 11 welterweight title defenses. He can whack. Cuevas holding with the left and hitting with the right.
Cuevas is just dictating this fight.
Getting his rhythm here. Well, Duran counter with the right.
Got hit a good left hook by Duran.
They're going at it. This is the slugfest people thought it might turn into. Good right by Duran. Roberto
good right
on.
hand. It did not hurt Cuevas.
It spun him, but perhaps he was off balance.
He was off balance.
Duran smiling as if to say, you're not hurting me. Maybe it is hurting him. Maybe he's trying to psych out Cuevas. Pipino landing with the left. Oh, good right hand by Duran. Good right by Cuevas.
And a good right by Cuevas.
They're going at it here in round 3. They don't look like two washed-up guys, do they?
No, they don't. It's funny. That's why I said this fight would be good if it were 5 years from now.
Well, there are a couple of hungry fighters looking for another shot at the title. A lot of pride involved here, too. End of round 3. Good round. Best round of the fight.
I thought so.
And I thought Duran got back into it.
I thought Duran won that round.
Take a look at Cuevas' corner there. Veteran manager Lupe Sanchez giving him the instructions. Here we see a good third round for Roberto Duran. Right hand lands and a good follow-up left.
I think he did a lot better in that round. He's going to have to stay active. He's going to have to throw a lot of punches, especially, and he's going to have to nail Cuevas, gain Cuevas' respect.
He's going to have to be in great for that. He's going to have to go 12 strong rounds.
That is exactly it. He has to be in great shape. I think he is.
It doesn't look like he's got the power to get Cuevas out of there, but who knows? 4. Duran in the white, red. A good one from the sports arena. Getting better.
It expected to be a good one, didn't it?
Sure did.
I have the fight right now, 2 rounds to 1 for Cuevas, actually. 10-9 in all the rounds. 10-9 for Cuevas in the first 2 and 10-9 for Duran in the last one.
Duran, relatively short arm, but sticking out that jab.
It's not been an effective, though, Alan. It's not landing on Cuevas, and it's certainly not keeping Cuevas off of Duran.
On the other hand, Cuevas by nature is not a good jabber, and he gets nailed by right hand by Duran.
I don't think it hurt. I think it caught him in the punch. I don't think there was any power left in it.
Well, Cuevas did head back to the ropes. Now he's fighting off him. Oh, that's good right here. They're holding. He's hurt. He's out on his feet. Down in the corner. They're going to count. Cuevas in bad shape here in round 4. Roberto Duran will go in for the kill. Here comes Duran. Let's see if he can. A minute and 40 seconds left. Cuevas holding on. Duran trying to finish it here in round 4. Begging Cuevas against the rope. Duran with a right. Cuevas trying to counter. Looks like a beaten fighter though. Sagging against the ropes. Duran throwing everything from all angles. Cuevas ties him up.
Well, Duran proved he can hurt guys at this weight too. He hit him a beautiful right hand that really stung Cuevas.
Cuevas hasn't recovered from it. His legs are bad. Duran going in for the kill. Right hands to the body and the head. Cuevas gamely battling back, but there doesn't seem to be any power there. It almost looks like the Cuevas of the Hearns fight a right hand. Cuevas seems to be out on his feet. Referee Kim separating that. Maybe no. I thought it might be it, but again, Cuevas against the ropes. Down for the second time in the round. Cuevas a beaten fighter. Mouthpiece stuck out. It's doubtful if he's going to beat the count here in round 4.
He might get up, but
gets up. Lupe Sanchez says no. Lupe Sanchez called it off just like he did in the Tommy Hearns fight. And Roberto Duran is the winner in round 4.
I agree with the decision of the corner.
That's what Lupe did in the fight. He stopped the fight. Cuevas had beaten the count by 1, but obviously a beaten fighter. Duran, a good right hand, set it all up. Went to the kill. Roberto Duran back in the title picture again. In fact, he will be fighting Davey Moore for the junior middleweight championship. Pandemonium in the ring. Louis Moreno going in. Will try to bring Roberto over for the interview. Here comes the announcement by Jimmy Lennon. We'll get the official time. Now another scuffle breaking out here. Roberto jumping up and down. He's in ecstasy. Sure, surprised by his punching power.
Deservedly so. He should be excited. He did a good job. He landed a beautiful right hand. Found out he can punch at that weight too.
There it is, that right hand. One punch.
Beautiful shot.
Duran following up, but it was clearly that right hand that got Cuevas in all kinds of trouble. Down he goes, and that is okay. Cuevas against the ropes. Duran with an uppercut down to the body, making every punch count. Some missing. Cuevas down, and he did beat the count, but there was no sense for this one to go on. Lupe Sanchez waved the white towel of surrender. Louis Moreno will try to bring the winner over. Naturally, Duran is ecstatic. He trained hard, it showed. Cuevas, I thought, fought a pretty smart fight.
I think he held himself quite well. They're both champions. They proved it in there today.
There's get the official announcement by Jimmy Lennon. As Roberto Duran.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's Bedlam announcing the time in round number 4. 2 minutes, 24 seconds. Referee James Jenkin in charge. Upon advice from the corner of...
Me siento muy contento. Yo te dije que yo estaba entrenando para pelear los 15 asaltos con Pipino. Dame que te doy. Por eso yo estaba confiado que iba a ganar a Pipino. Pues muy fuerte, yo también soy fuerte.
Ok, Roberto, miremos el replay del knockout.
Él me estaba pegando foul en la cabeza y en los pies. Pero bueno, estamos knockout.
He's claiming a fouls of Pipino with using his head and low punches. Roberto, vamos a mirar el replay del knockout. Vamos a mirar el replay. We're going to watch right now the replay of this, the end of this fight.
Para un saludo para mi gente en Miami. Estas son mi gente que me dieron la oportunidad y yo le prometí a ellos que yo tengo que ser campeón de nuevo.
Algo en inglés para todo el público también.
Thank you for everybody, people of the watching for the fight. Be very English, very good, little bit, I promise.
Ok, Roberto, descríbanos qué pasó aquí, descríbanos, dinos.
Bueno, que el árbitro se paró, demoró mucho en parar la pelea.
¡Campeón del mundo!
¿Cuál fue el golpe efectivo?
Que yo comencé a amagar la derecha arriba, pero después a cambiársela, porque en la práctica todo el mundo me estaba viendo y por eso comencé con la derecha abajo a cambiarla de gancho.
Ok, Roberto,